But before we get started, SKALD is available on Steam, GOG, and itch.io. So, a few options there. The link will take you to the Steam page. Click it. Oop. It'll show up here in a sec. It's steamed. The game by Anders Lordson, the solo developer for the game too. Get my keyboard all wireless. Lean forward. Yeah. Harrison Ford? No. But anyway, let's look at the settings. You have different map settings. Oh, gameplay settings is what I should say. I was looking at the word map. But there are auto saves whenever you make a camp, whenever you enter a new map. But there's a lot of things there. Under difficulty though, play on easy if you want. There's normal, custom as well. It's also hard. We'll try on very normal. See how it goes. Shadowrun Genesis vibes. Get that. But you can also, you can set your rerolls and stuff. Lots of things. Can't die. Ignore food now, the food. There are a lot of, yeah, it's very D&D. Also, there's a CRT filter, which looks pretty good. Probably looks better in person than Twitch stuff. Yeah, you can have scan lines. It has a little curve to it. It looks pretty good, I think. Normal stuff. Fancy lighting. Weather effects. Got all that enabled. There's audio. You can change that. All the controls. The fonts. Text background color. Oh. Ooh. I would just stay with classic. Ad break has popped up. Wait until that goes away. Start the game. Baldur's Gate 3 though? I've only ever watched Baldur's Gate. But earlier when I was talking about the Darkspire, it did have some, like, D&D stuff in it. You didn't really... I don't know. Like, you got random stats and stuff, and you could reset your game to get the stat you wanted. It was a bit of a pain in that game. Like, the way armor and stuff worked, I guess, was some sort of version of D&D. How's the audio? Is it okay? Seemed fine. I could bump it up or down. We could bump up the jams. Audio good, video good? Good. I like the title screen. You can join the Discord as well. The ad break's about to end. Keep all this normal stuff. Bubble, hello. You're playing it, so you're gonna duck out. I hope you enjoy the game. It looks really cool. The little bit I checked out last night was a lot of fun. Yeah, all systems go. Ads are about to end in 10 seconds. Yeah, Ducky, it's old school. Look at the title screen. Cosmic, hello. Okay, ads are done. Continue. Let's see. You create a little character. And difficulty can be changed during play, which is cool if you run into something that's difficult. We'll try it on normal. There's also narrative mode, if you just want the story. Easy mode is a great way for players who are new. Combat's forgiving. Also, the dice rolls are weighted in your favor, which is nice. Limited artificial smoothing on certain dice rolls. What is hard to say? Intended to offer a player a challenge without feeling unfair, which is cool. I do like mean games, though. Yeah, you beat Sekiro. Congrats, Ducky. Yeah, Ducky beat Sekiro. I synced it. I missed the actual, the win, though. Almost started on hard. We want to go on normal. We'll try that out. We can always put it to easy if we run into problems. But we're just trying to show off the game. So from the info I got, I guess Arms Master has a lot of variety of skills and stuff, which is probably the recommended class, but I can't refuse thieves. I can't. Phase 3 on the first try? Yeah. He did the thing? Yes. Wolverine, hello. Welcome in. Exclamation SKALD, or you can click on the pinned tweet to go to the game page. The light armor, light or medium weapons. And we get to choose a background, which influences our stats a little bit. You can be an acolyte, a courtier. Time spent kissing noble arses has made you a master of navigating the cutthroat politics of the imperial lay courts. Kissing arses. There's a lot of different things. Street Rat gives bonus to thievery, so I'll probably do that one. Also, there's crafting in the game as well. Also stealth a little bit. I am a master of stealth, as you all know. But I am a thief street rat. In the soul sword, yeah. Your LARPing character is a rogue? I usually play like thief types and rogues and stuff in games that let you choose. But we get primary stats and skills. From what I saw, these are not randomized, like how you can back out and go back into menus. Dakin, hello. I like the game so far. We're just getting started. We're making a character, but I tried it out last night and I had a lot of fun with it. We're a thief, so we probably want more agility. Also strength. I don't die. Ability to read and react. Intellect. That influences crafting and lore. What is agility here? All the things for my class. A Dakin and Wolverine, yeah. Oh, we're out of points. This is probably fine. Let's see, for skills, encumbrance from armor. We do have a like armor weight and stuff. We already have points here just because we're the class we are. Stealth. We'll bump thievery up to 5. Counts encumbrance from headwear. Protect the head. Diplomacy is used to lie, bargain, or sway others. Influences prices at merchants, yes. Healing. Probably skip lore for now. Survival seems like a thing that we want. I like surviving. We'll go with that. Yeah, I gotta set the stats. Continue. Now we have feats. Like a whole little skill tree. There's backstab damage, stealth damage. Not stealth damage, stealth rank. Light weapon finesse. Increase our thievery. We have 5 points left. 2 points left. We can get increased stealth or we can get light weapon accuracy. Or we can get one of these little dudes. Increased light armor use? Maybe that. Oh, we still have another point. Piercing damage or stealth. Be a little stabby. But you get to edit your character's appearance as well. I was not prepared last night when I set it up. I was like, oh, that's cool. But you can have different portraits. As far as I know, you can't edit what they look like. I think I went with that one. Me. You can change the hairstyle of your sprite. Be bald. Somewhat purple hair. We don't have facial hair. If you're a male sprite, you do. Hair color though, what do we get? Go with black hair. Their skin tone. Go with their main color. I went with 13. There's a lot. You could change your pants. I forget what I went with last night. I mean, it doesn't matter. We could change it up. The game is out today. Officially. Changes main hair are purely cosmetic. Yeah. We're cute. We'll be... Oh, okay. Wireless keyboard had to wake up. Here we are. We're in the game now. And down with pants. Oh, you had to have pants. You gotta protect the legs. I think the hair is supposed to be black on the portrait. You can pretend it's purple. We're on a ship, the Zephyr. On the wine-dark, raging seas of the Outer Isles, a lone caravel struggles against the winds and waves toward the accursed island of Idra. Continue. The moan of creaking timbers, the tang of preserved fish. Your eyes slowly adjust to the darkness in the ship's dimly lit hold. Continue. Now we get different choices. Suddenly something strikes the hull and the ship rocks violently. Your heart begins to pound and a feeling of unease grows in your stomach. Need burritos. Get shin guards. Your heart begins to pound. Read that. Let's see. Which one do we want to go with? We're well rested and ready to go. Just like real life. You get to your feet and become aware of agitated voices shouting up on deck. Something is not right. You should make your way up top and get a bearing on your situation. We'll be on our way. We can move around with WASD. You can also click. A desk with a maritime navigation map. The map is labeled the Outer Isles. A course is drawn toward an island named Idra. I played this last night, but you can hold shift to, it'll show you the interactables. It might tell us this in a tutorial, but it's good to know. Something just struck the ship. Mousing over an interactable object will make a yellow outline appear. You left click it to examine it. Holding down shift will highlight everything like I just said. Oh, I turned it off. Let's see, we get some loot. Okay, we've looked at— oh. Sneaky, sneaky. Or it's nothing. Maybe it's in the other room. It might be in the next room. To your surprise, you realize the door has been locked from the outside. It doesn't budge. Perhaps you could slip the lock with a thin blade or use something to smash it. If you haven't already do so, equip a weapon. You can do that with E. Double click on the items to use them. For weapons and armor, that means the item becomes equipped. But we can go into E. Got a little dagger. Perfect for me. I also have a club. You're surprised you realize the door is locked. Yeah, use the dagger. Flip the dagger through the gap in the door and lift the bar that was locking you in. The door begins to creak open. We're getting out. As the door swings open, you can clearly make out cries from the deck above. You should make haste. Or hasting. Spotted something. Yeah, it's over here. Look at all this stuff. Loot. Picked up some items. This is light armor, which is good as well. Equip a bow. Got some arrows. And a helmet. How much weight do we have? 28.5 out of 140. Yeah, we got experience from opening a door. Just like real life. What are you? Light blade with piercing. Do we want that over the dagger? This one has more chance for crit, it looks like. No accuracy bonus. Damage is 1 to 2, crit is 3. Oh, it gives you the differences here. Are they the same? Oh, this one's a pound heavier. Melee, light blade, piercing. Oh, they both are. Okay. We'll try the sword. Look at my little sword. I like that the armor also changes our appearance. Young Sandwich, hello, welcome in. Let's see. Stop dead as you narrowly avoid stepping in a rust-red puddle. The stench of blood fills your nostrils, and as you look around in the dim light of the hold, you realize someone or something fought for their life here. The same moment the thought hits you. A hiss sounds from the shadows. What could it be? Sam, by the way. Hello, Sam. Welcome in. Now, the game is a lot of fun. I tried out a little bit last night, just to check it out a bit. Well, let's see. It's gonna be our first battle. The paper doll effect in games. Now we have a tiny little sword. It's cute. You squint toward the shadows as a hunched, feral-looking form slowly slings forward. Tiny, disgustingly human-like hands, yellow fangs, and a grotesquely dexterous pink tail leaves no doubt of the creature's rodent nature. Look at it. I love the art in this game. Though it emerges from the shadows, it becomes abundantly clear that what may have started life as a common ship rat has now grown into something that has no right to exist. The second hiss sounds behind you, and the abominations lunge at you. Had to fight some rats. In combat, characters act in order of initiative. You can view the initiative order by selecting initiative widget on the left side of the screen. We'll see that here soon. Mousing over the widget makes it pop out. Note that mousing over a name will make the character's outline flash. You know who you are. The widget on the lower right side represents the character's action points. The yellow pips represent movement points. Ah, these thingies. The violet pips represent attacks. You can move a number of tiles each combat equal to your movement points and attacks. Spending attacks to move means you won't be able to attack that turn. This is a good way of moving extra far. Performing an attack will clear out all the remaining movement points. In other words, attacking will end your turn. Pressing shift in combat brings up the tactical overlay, making it easier to see the exact positioning of characters in the underlying grid. In the settings menu, you can toggle the tactical overlay to always be on during the player's turn. Draw steel! It's an art stream. Yeah, there I am. Begin the combat. Uh-oh. Got one. We're victorious. I'm hurt though. A little bit. We got some tails. Okay. These are stairs, we can't get to those yet. You've contracted a disease from your fight with the rats. You may see what conditions are affecting you by opening the character's feet. You push C to do so. Not all conditions are negative. Negative conditions can often be cured by magic or rest. This disease can be cured by a potion. Pick up and equip the lantern to search the area. Some containers are hidden until your character spots them. Picked up a lantern. Right here. A barrel. Potion of cure disease. Perfect. I no longer have a disease from the rat. Even though I am a street rat. Yeah, how convenient. Yes, yes. We're learning. We're learning. Let's see. I think we got everything here though, so we can go up. You emerge onto the ship's lower deck. As your eyes adjust to the darkness, you become aware of a hulking figure standing in the shadows. We're all here at last, growls a rough voice. Who's there? Let's see. We don't want to attack him now. We'll listen carefully. Feeling jumpy, the brute growls with a smile. It's our pal Roland, apparently. Let's see. You tend to have that effect on people. Where are we? The old veteran grunts in what passes as laughter for him. The island is in sight, but the damn guilders refuse to land. They want to turn back. Let's see. We're apparently after a girl. See about that. If we lose the girl, no one gets paid. Listen here, I know our boys better than most. We hired them to go to Idra and kill. If we don't pay them, things will go badly. But the sailors are bloody terrified. They claim something is hunting us. Marksman, hello. Okay. Let's go. Wait, there are a few sailors up ahead. Rattled as a pair of rabbits. They're way past them. There are 2 doors ahead. Take the left, we should be able to sneak past them without any trouble. I'm very sneaky. Anything I should know? Just get out of this bloody boat. Motioning for you to take the lead, Roland falls in behind you. From above, the agitated shouts can be heard. We'll go ahead. Yeah, stealth. We're very sneaky. I'm a thief, so we should be good at it. Now you've added a new character to the party. Press Q or the character portraits to swap the party leader. The current leader's attributes are used for tests outside of combat, such as awareness or stealth. Familiarize yourself with the attributes and abilities of your party members and have the right character take the lead depending on the circumstances. When a new member joins the party, they level up to your current level. Because of this, we now see a level up icon next to the party member's portrait, which is this little guy right here. Icon will show up whenever a character is ready to level up. Double click the character portrait to begin leveling up. Double click. I want to level up. Current level of the character. Amount of experience to get until the character levels up. No. Aren't we both level 1? Oh, he has 11 ranks to distribute. Wow. Get one of these. What is this? Bread for war. This. What is charger? Charge bonus. Oh, okay. If a character is charging, the bonus is added to the top of the base charge bonus. Oh. I moved away. Charge bonus is added to the following attacks. To hit and damage roll. What all do we have down here? Does he have a bow? I'll have to check. Oh. What does he have? He has a two-hander. He doesn't have a bow. I don't think we have to worry about that yet. Steak and shrimp? That sounds pretty tasty. Doesn't have a bow. He had a sword. Oh, I gave him 2. Oh well. Give him 3. Heavy weapon accuracy. Oh, we still have 5 points. What do we have down here? Oh, axe, club, shield. Probably give him a shield at some point. State of play later today. Yeah, I'll be checking that out as well. What charger? We had 3 points still. What is this not today? First time you take wound hit point damage in combat, you automatically regain 12 to 18 vitality points. Vitality hit points. That is, we don't have enough points for that, but that sounds really cool. We're on 3 on that. Apparently gave him 4 there. Oh. Okay. He's leveled up. Yeah, I like the music. It's the game. We got some thievery tools. For lockpicking, but you lose them every time you use them. There's also crafting here. It's a crafting screen. You have available recipes. If you have the items, you can make them. Crafting stuff. I don't think we have everything available yet. It's depending on the crafting skill, it's a valid recipe. A valid recipe will always succeed. Depending on your skill and the recipe's difficulty, there's a chance you may produce more than one. You get bonus item. Delicious, hello. Welcome in. We don't have anything currently for this. Got a fish. I noticed scrawled in crude letters. Kook, cannot stand another meal of salted fish. There is a limit to how much a man can live on salted potatoes in Parkland. Take heed. Get a dagger in the eye, you cheap bastard. Okay. We're gonna go this way. Press the hide button and go into stealth mode. Action buttons also map to the numerical button. Ah, okay, okay. When in stealth mode, the stealth indicator becomes visible. A yellow indicator means you're in danger of being spotted. While the indicator is yellow, it'll count down to 0%. When it reaches 0%, you're spotted and will become visible. Moving in the areas and being close to other characters will make the counter go down very fast. Stick to the shadows, avoid other characters. Much like stealth. Your ability to stay hidden is dictated by your stealth skill. Increase the skill to stay hidden for longer. If you wear armor, it makes it harder to stay hidden. I wonder if it depends on like light armor or heavy armor. We just have leather armor, I think. The indicator turns green, it means you are no longer in danger of being spotted. Spending time in green areas will refill your stealth meter. Okay. Oh, I didn't stealth. I think I talked to these guys last time anyway. Diplomacy... We'll try a roll. Roland must roll 9 or above to succeed in diplomacy. No, my diplomacy. Half insane with terror, the sailors scream and lunge at you. Okay. Deploy the party. We're gonna hide out down there. Okay, this is Roland. Wonder who we want to take out first. This guy's name is just Aaron. I actually... I know I have a bow. Can't reach target. Thought I had a bow. Maybe I... Oh wait, this is Roland. What about me? I think we are currently rolling, that's why we don't have a bow. That makes sense. That makes sense. Go! Spotted something. Oh, critical hit, nice. Nice. I think I am currently okay-ish. Got him. Or almost. There we go, victory. The other guy is very dead. Boat ladder, hello. Now we got a surgery door key and some monies. Alright. Forgot how to stealth. That's my fault. Let's see. We can look at... over here. Insult. There's stairs going up. A shoddy wooden chest. Chest has some HP, let's see. Picket. Unlocked, perfect. A masterwork short sword and a buckler. Take those. I don't think... I have a shield before, did I? What about this? Accuracy +1. Still a light blade. We're good there, I think. We might try that out. I got a little buckler. Can't rest here. I had to look for a suitable campsite. I wonder if we can make a recipe now. Oh, we need potatoes. Where are the potatoes? You have any potatoes? I feel like I missed potatoes somewhere. This. Oh, it's a lantern. Okay. So we got an apothecary's desk, fire immunity, electric resistance, tonic of vitality. Something else I clicked as well. A little fine dagger. Jack, hello, welcome in. Moderate attunement tonic. We'll have to look at these. You recognize the corpse of one of the crewmates, a young man of barely 16 years called Sullum. The youth has been mauled to death by what you assume are the grotesquely altered rats you encountered just minutes ago. The corpse is still warm. A surgeon's journal. Brandy and gold. Can I read this? Written on the day of departure from the mainland, left Adler's helm today with a full complement of passengers, mercenaries by the looks of it. Paid well, ship was dispatched by Guild before we could fully restock medical supplies. However, we won't need them. Then again, our passengers make me uneasy. Written 5 days ago, brawl and mess, had to set nose, and seem on edge. Can't say I blame them, have been sleeping poorly and dreams are unsound. Oh, there's another page. Written 4 days ago, Egan came to me today with a bite wound that he sustained whilst working in the hold. Words are hard. Didn't see creature, and I would say it was a rat's bite if it weren't for the size and some aspect of the dentition that I find hard to explain properly. We fought at some crazy looking rats a little bit ago. Written 2 days ago, was visited today by a navigator Aslam. He asked for a white fern, a sedative, claimed he had trouble sleeping, suspected he was not fully forthcoming when pushed. He mumbled something about the stars being odd, not sure what he meant and he left before I could push him further. Written today, men are about to break. We cannot maintain our course for Idra. Captain advised me to make ready for the surgery and to expect casualties. I suspect he intends to inform our passengers that he refuses to land on the island. If this is my last, the entry trails off. So something is happening. Thus. Can't sleep here. It's a nice bed though. Uh-oh. That is also a bed. Got any potatoes? Oh, we're out here now. The mutiny. You emerge on the deck, you see two groups of men facing each other with weapons drawn. The ship takes violently in the grip of the storm as lightning tears across the sky. Continue. Amidst the din of the storm and the frantic arguments, you bellow for attention of the assembled crewmen and mercenaries. Need a bed in the office? Take a little nap, a little sneaky nap. Both the ship's captain and the leader of the mercenaries you hired, a coarse thug of a man named Estavo, turn their attention to you. They look ready to use the unsheathed weapons in their hands at the slightest provocation. Let's see. Who do you think we should address? What do you think, chat? Captain? Okay. You direct your attention to the ship's captain. You know him to be a reasonable but suggestible man. At present, his usually placid eyes are wild with panic or anger. Did you for passage of the shore, did I not? Or why have we not dropped anchor? Give him a nice little question. Something dire stalks these shores. We cannot approach without risking the ire of that horror. A jittery mutter. No murder. A jittery mutter of agreement rises from the sailors, causing Estavo's eyes to darken even further. We can ask him what horror he has seen, or take us closer, there will be consequences. Let's see, we'll ask him about the horror. Not but glimpses. My men have seen the shadow of something deep in water, stalking us. Nothing natural moves like that. Estavo glares murderously at the captain. A murder. He glares murderously at the captain, Estavo does. Renege on our deal based on a glimpse. Foolish superstition. Estavo, do as you wish. Let's see. Renege on our deal based on a glimpse. Ask him about that. There's desperation in the captain's voice. We're seasoned sailors, we do not balk at shadows. We need to be alive to rescue this girl you speak of. You speak sense, perhaps it's better to turn around. Estavo, have at it. Machine goes to low. How scalding is this game? We fought some rats. We fought some other guys because I forgot to put on stealth. But to be fair, I tried out stealth last night too, and I'm bad at stealth. It's just it's a me problem. It's a cool mechanic though. See, we're season... Sailing or argue the point with Estavo? We have to rescue a girl though. Estavo turns a steely gaze from you to the captain. Let me spell this out for you, Sea Dog. We contracted to rescue the girl. But if you don't get us to shore, we'll gut you for free. The mercenaries you hired all shift their weight in anticipation of making good on that promise. Captain, he's right, do what you were hired to do. Estavo convinced the man. If you don't get us to the shore, we'll get you for free. Do what you were hired to do. Something changes in the captain's expression. He stands tall. I will not order my ship and my men to certain doom. We shall not get any closer to the coast while I have command. Let's see. We can attack. Captain Estavo, stand down. Last time we failed the diplomacy. Can't click him at the moment. Let's see. Yeah, the choices. What are we feeling? Do we want to try diplomacy again? I'll say I did finish X7 last night. Probably won't do number 1, but it's like a 2 or a 3. Can't fail twice in a row, right? Yeah. That's how RNG works. We'll try it. We'll try it. But don't forget, chat, the game is out today. Please use my link if you decide to check it out. Click on it and read about it and stuff. Yeah, clicky the linky. It's $14.99 US dollary dues. There is a deluxe edition that has an OST and a reinforcement pack as well. It's on Steam, GOG, and itch.io. Can it tell if you buy it? Maybe? I do not get commission from for sales for the game, but I would love if everyone picked it up. How small the text is on Steam Deck? I don't know. The 8 or above. No. Estavo's grin begins to show teeth as he hears your words. The color drains from the captain's face. There's a moment's silence, then a crash and shudder as something strikes the ship's hull. In the confusion, a mercenary's throwing dagger flies, lodging in a sailor's throat. This is going differently than what I saw last night. $13.49 it is right now? Oh, like a release day sale. I don't want to fight little guys. This went differently than the last night. The faction is turned hostile. Moving at least 2 tiles in a straight line before performing an attack allows characters with a melee weapon to perform a charge attack. Ooh. Charge attacks significantly increase your likelihood to hit. Charge attacks add a bonus to your hit chance depending on how far you manage to move before attacking. The teal pips over a character indicate how much momentum is built up by the charge. The more momentum, the bigger the charge. Bonus. 10% off until June 6th. Nice. A better time than to pick it up now. A successful charge will give the following text printing. The bonus is added to the character's to hit roll. Oh, okay. Charge +2. Character can be flanked if opponents occupy a tile above and below, or the left and right. It's much easier to hit a flanked character. The rogue will automatically backstab flanked targets to deal massive amounts of damage. I like that. So what we have to do is we have to sandwich all the people and backstab. Got it. Make a little manwich. Here the main character has moved to the right of the mercenary. And then Roland moves to the left of the mercenary, who is now flanked. Note the red double arrow icon that indicates when a character is flanked. Okay. This thing right here. Death or glory? Uh-oh. I like to play and read this, and maybe on PC. Let's see. That's me. I'm gonna move me over here. Maybe there. You can flank that guy. Wonder if I could charge attack this guy. We'll find out. Okay, we're rolling currently. Oh, I shifted him. No. Uh-oh. Taylor is occupied. Oh, I was fighting. Okay, okay. I see, I see. I'm learning. Keep shifting. Which Mega Man is this? Is Mega Man on the Commodore 64? No, it's SKALD. It's a cool game. Fighting the— oh. Why do I keep disengaging? I think I was clicking up here, not on the actual character. Oh. Okay, we're gonna stop this. Electric damage. Oh, there's a wizard. Did Roland just die? Okay. Oh no, he's— I'm dead. Oh, oops. Or almost dead. I did a lot of misclicks there. I was not prepared for this fight. Can we use items on people? Or no, I probably have to use it on myself. Yeah, look at my portrait. Yeah, I goofed. Yeah, I'm down here. I'm okay. Victory? I'm in a pickle. We got a fine cutlass, though. You rest your sword arm, survey the carnage, then suddenly a large crash as something collides violently with the hull. Surviving mercenaries and crewmen alike fight to keep their footing as the ship lurches. Oh, I should have looked at the list on the left. I forget what it was called. Suddenly huge monstrous tentacles burst from the water around the ship. For a split second before the terror sets in, you wonder what Estavo must be thinking as the monstrosities loom over him. We're in danger. Hey, it might not be a kraken. It could be something else. After reaching the full height, the tentacles curve inward and smash into the ship. Some pierce straight through the deck, others snap the mast like they were matchsticks. You stand frozen in place. Continue. Through a haze of splintered wood and panicked screams, you notice Roland. He throws himself out of the way of a tentacle, but begins to fall overboard as the ship lurches once more. Roland, no! Leave Roland to his fate. Ben Hokolo. You dash toward the ship's fractured rail, dodging holes in the deck and wounded men, beseeching you for help. Roland hangs by one arm from the side of the ship. Try to grab him. You lynch for Roland's arm, but he loses his grip on and your fingers close only around thin air. You missed him by an inch. He falls wordlessly downward. Goodbye, Roland. You watch as he is swallowed by the raging sea. The ship is listing fatally as you see the great tentacles high above you, poised for the coup de grace. Abandoned ship. As you jump, you hear the terrible rending of wood giving into flesh. The impact of the water winds you. The waves pummel you down. The currents beseech you to go deeper, ever deeper. Peaceful blackness. Night-night. Think. A cool image. Two weeks earlier. To this guy. A guardsman dressed in the livery of a noble house baron of the noble house. The guard scowls somewhat at you. Arms Master Lyra awaits at the main entrance. You best talk to her if you're not already done so. Option to sink, yeah. Just gonna go. I like this guy. An aging armored man in the livery of House of Baron stands and scowls at you. Eyes like coal peer out from a craggy face, fringed top and bottom with wild white hair. Walk on by. No. We'll stare back. The older man crosses his massive arms, steps forward, and leans toward you. So, young sellsword, come looking for a scrap, have you? Though his voice is full of gravel, there is now a glint in his eyes, as though the old coals have begun to warm up. Yeah, look at his bling. Not really bling, but his outfit's good. Though his voice is full of gravel, there's a glint in his eyes, though old coals have begun to warm up. Stand aside, old man. No. We'll pretend like we know him. You old fool. A single bark of laughter emanates from the dense beard as he embraces you in a crushing bear hug. Gideon may be older and grayer, but from the force of his hug, you don't reckon that you'd have any more chance of beating him now than you did as a 12-year-old. The drip, there we go. Whatever the kids say these days. It's good to see some things haven't changed. Gideon steps back and allows you to breathe again before grabbing you by the shoulders. Heard of your father's passing. Truly, he sits in the golden dead now. Sits with the golden dead now. Tell me, how did he die? Drunk and reeking. Oh no, he smells like pee-pee. Inglorious battle. Gideon's eyes narrow. Then the old warrior died a fitting death. Gideon is quiet for a moment, then breaks into a grin. We'll raise a cup to his name together, you and I. As soon as you're done with Kato, I can rustle up an ale fit for a guest. Why am I here? Tell me. Yeah, he's my friend. Friends. Acquaintances. Maybe not, I don't know. We know each other. Master Kato will chew your ear plenty when you see him, Aurora. Lyra, the new Master-at-Arms, awaits you at the entrance. She'll escort you, don't ask her not to. If you think I had a temper. Joke falls to hide the note of anxiety in the grizzled house guard's voice. What are you hiding from me? Diplomacy. We'll surely get it. I will automatically fail this skill due to having low skill score versus the difficulty. Oh, okay. Can I not? Maybe not. Well. Sure. I want to betray my master's confidence by saying more. Best you see him yourself. The man offers a smile, but it fails to iron out the concerned creases around his eyes. Very well, I'll go look for the Master-at-Arms. You want to explore? For old time's sake, take this lantern. Lord Baron will wait, and we don't want you getting lost in the hedge maze again. Again? The man laughs heartily and hands you a small brass lantern. Whatever may come to pass, it did this old warrior a barrel of good to see you again, girl. The old man slaps you on the shoulder in parting, almost knocking you off balance. He then seems to remember something as he leans in conspiratorially. My damn knees are acting up again. Can't hardly sleep on account of the aches. Let me tell you, I'd take an arrow in the leg any day. Arrow to the knee? Is that a reference? If you're going over to the kitchen later for a bit of grub, a bottle of brandy from the wine cellar would make me a happy man. Gideon shifts as if to emphasize his stiff knees. Get him a thing of brandy. But first, don't keep Lyra waiting any longer. Talk to her first, and I'll leave here for later. Alright. We also got a little lantern. Nice. So you can move around with WASD. You can also, like, click and move around. I'm sure you could probably play the whole game with just a mouse if you wanted. There's a little woofer. We pet the dog, chat. We pet the dog. Look at him. What's your name? Little baby. A guard has been dressed in the livery of the House Baron. Guard scowls somewhat at you. Arms Master Lyra awaits at the main entrance. You may talk to her, or you best talk to her if you've not already done so. Yes, you can pet the doggo. Game of the year already. We can't do anything there. Alright. That guy won't let me do anything either. We have to go up here first. I'm mapping out the place. Your Master Kato isn't seeing anyone. Did you be here? I don't know. Should I be here? Probably not. I'll probably go talk to the Arms Master before anything else. Hello. A woman stands before the main entrance to the villa. Her posture speaks of a graceful coiled power, that of a dueling ace. No doubt she is the new Master-at-Arms for House Baron. As you approach, she offers a quick, neat bow, just low enough to be respectful. Greetings, Aurora. Master Kato welcomes you back to House Baron. The Master is eager to meet with you and is ready at your leisure. However, if you wish to refresh yourself first, he suggests you visit the kitchen for some food and then perhaps walk the grounds and gardens. Why have I been summoned? That is for the Master himself to answer, and he will soon enough. For now, though, please, get some food and look around. I'm sure old Gideon would be happy to see if you've talked to him already. Very well. Excellent, though I'm sure you still know your way around the grounds. The kitchen is in the building to the east, and the garden and hedge maze to the west. Come back and check in with me once you've stretched your legs. Okay. We're stretching. You'll find the kitchen in the eastern end of the courtyard, and the garden and hedge maze to the west. I needn't remind you that it's a poor idea to enter the maze without a lantern. Yeah, okay. Dog. Eat it up, hello. Yeah, that guy has moved. We're in the kitchen now. Enter the kitchen and a pair of scullions offer a hurried bow. It's all much quieter, emptier, and gloomier than you remember. Of course, old Magda is no longer where she used to be, sitting by the oven, kind, red-faced, and tending a shank of lamb. Reminisce. You remember the matronly woman as she sat, humming to herself, pouring fat over the roasting meat. Child, come here, will you? Magda was always a beacon of kindness in a childhood where such qualities, not oddities, were few and far between. Go to Magda. Magda clasped you gently with her tubby hand. Considering picking this one up, it's pretty fun, yeah. Have you eaten yet? Before you can answer, she produces a small bundle of treats from her apron and hands it to you. As daughter to the Master-at-Arms for the great House Baron, you did not go wanting. Materially, at least. Magda looks at you with kind eyes as you pick up the bundle. He's sleeping here again, down in the cellar. He's not so good, my child. Sleeping now, it would be best if you got him to bed afore his men see him like this again. The knot in your stomach is as real now as it was when you were 12. We'll go get him. Don't worry, he won't make a fuss. He just needs time. You know, Aurora, deep wounds take a long time to heal. The old woman turns back to her meat and resumed her meandering humming. The sound of a man clearing his throat snaps you back out of your reminiscing. May I help you, milady? A man in a chef's outfit offers in a hoarse voice. Nay. Ooh. What are you? Oh, that's okay. Hold on. We're gonna go back up. The chef offers a short bow and a tired but sincere smile. I am Chef Armand, and my humble kitchen is at your disposal, milady. Sadly, I was told of your arrival only minutes ago, and my oven must be fired up again. You must be famished? Yes. Hungry. But also, if you're considering picking up the game, please use my link. It's pinned, or you can type in !SKALD. My suggestion is thusly, whilst I stoke the fire, you run down in the pantry and fetch some cured ham and cheddar cheese. Ooh. Ham and cheese Sammy? I will then teach you how to cook my renowned melted cheese sandwich, and you shall never want for an evening meal as long as you live. As long as I have cheese and ham. Yeah, cheese and ham. Ham and cheese Sam. Splendid. The pantry is west of the wine cellar, and the cheese is kept in the northernmost room. Return when you have cured ham and cheddar, and I shall provide bread and instructions. Now venture forth into the underworld. Let's see. The pantry is west of the wine cellar. Where's the cellar? Ooh. One guy wanted some brandy. Ha! The old wretch is too cowardly to come himself, so he sends you instead. The brandy will be the end of him, I say. Then again, who am I to deny the old fool his few pleasures? You'll find a crate of fine Gourmand brandy in the northeast corner of the wine cellar. Can you? Where's the cellar? Use the hatch on the floor. Points toward the hatch on the floor where I went earlier. Quite dark down there. Should be a lantern in the chest near the stairs. Good luck. He wanders back and forth, tending the fire and keeping his kitchen tidy. The gait of a man who has been on his feet for too many hours. Let's see. Alright. Okay. Go back down. You wanna have something from the chef? You want a ham and cheese Sammy? You were watching Rick play it earlier? Yeah, I saw he was on playing it. I didn't get a chance to stop by. Empty bottles litter the floor of this room. You chuckle to yourself as you imagine the kitchen staff and their wine tasting session. No doubt much revelry has taken place here. Then a cool gust of air from the passage to the north. The wine cellar lies that way, and you can almost hear faint sobbing. Ghosts, no doubt. Ooh, ghosts. Okay, we just have a lantern currently. We're gonna have to fight little thingies. Just search here. Neat. Oh, can I get all the ham? Pants full of ham. So there's a door that way. You're gripped by a long-hidden memory. Upon entering this part of the cellar, you sealed it away, but in so doing preserved its strength, and now it demands freedom. You can still recall smelling him before you could make out his writhing shape in the dim light of the cellar. A salty fish. Mistress Valeria, open the door. Your father doesn't even notice you in the throes of his intoxicated ramblings. How could they take her? The chambers were locked from the inside. Where is she? Try to shake some sense into him. Your father jolts upright, the bloodshot whites of his eyes glaring out from the darkness. We found her, wandering the forest outside the estate. Mistress Valeria. Help him stand. Haltingly, leaning heavily on you, your father manages to stand. It was never the same. Whatever happened, it broke her. It was the girl, you know? The seed was planted in Valeria that night, but how could you know? You were but a babe yourself. You helped lead the now sobbing man out of the cellar. Stop it, father. Lord Kato trusted me, and I failed him, but Valeria was the one to pay the price. Mind broken and that spawn of a child. Father's voice seized with fury. Enough. Don't talk back to me, you bastard. What do you know about honor? As much as your harlot mother. That's mean. Talk about my mom. Father steps away from you unsteadily, tears streaming down his contorted face. Oh man, what should we say? 1, 2, or 3? A hamster? You want me to smack my own father? He did insult our honor, that's true. You draw a ragged breath and snap out of the memory, your knuckles white. You're alone in the damp cellar and don't particularly feel like dwelling there. We got some brandy. Give it to the one guy. That's all that we can get here. We got some meat. I wonder if we can open this. Ooh, cheese. Give cheese. Alright. We're good now, I think. Mine! All the cheese is mine. Maybe we should do this first and then give the guy the brandy. Let's see. I have the ham and cheese. Perfect. First of all, here's some bread. Now the cauldron is quite empty and just warm enough for you to use. Remember, you need both the bread, ham, and cheese to make the perfect sandwich. I'll go and give it a try and bring me the result. I shall see if you have it in you. Wait, where am I supposed to? The thing is ready for me to say anything. Aha! Here's Sammy. 2 cheese Sammys. Present the sandwich for inspection. Armand wafts the scent of the grilled sandwich toward his nose. Ah, the crust of the bread, the softness of the cheese, the savoriness of the ham. Perfection. You shall indeed never again go hungry in the night. Perfect. What about in the day? I want to give the dog a cheese, or a little ham. Let's see. I have your medicine. Ah, that's some fine foraging, young whelp. Before you can get a word in, Gideon snatches the bottle, uncorks it, and drinks deeply. The old man, eyes closed in relief, lets out a deep sigh. May your sleep be dreamless, he speaks as if to himself. May your sleep be dreamless? Question mark. Gideon smiles sadly. An old soldier's greeting. Something one mercenary would say to another is a prayer not to dwell on painful memories. The kind that comes with the work. Your father and I, Gideon halts momentarily. and looks at you. Your father and I would always part with those words. Now, I've held you long enough. Be on your way. Aw. Are you ready for Master Kato? Do you wish to wander on a bit more? Have you eaten? Or perhaps the hedge maze in the darkness does not scare you? Scare me less if you join me. Hehe. Under no circumstance now, if you'll excuse me. Aw. Let's go see the master. Very well, if it pleases you, the master's in his office just ahead. And note, once you meet with the master, things may move quickly and you may not have another chance to walk the grounds. Okay. What is this hedge maze? Let's see. I like that we map things out. To find the kitchen in the eastern end of the courtyard. The garden and the hedge maze is to the west. Needn't remind you that it's a poor idea to enter the maze without a lantern. Have a good evening, milady. It's a visual novelty. It's like choose your own adventure-ish, but you also have battles and stuff. You eventually get a party. There are different ways to fight different abilities. I'm a thief, currently. Is this the hedge maze? I would assume. What about you? Hick. Don't tell me you have an audience. Yes. Okay. I've wandered around enough. Let's go see the person. Suppose you do, but I'll escort you nonetheless. A flicker of a smile across her face, and she beckons for you to lead the way. Nanotheron, hello. Yeah, we're still early on in the game. This is probably setting up a lot of things. The opulence is faded, the shadows longer. Clearly much has happened since last time you were here. Try to remember how long it's been. Been years, perhaps decades since you were here, not since your father was the house arms master, not since. Now you must have your wits about you, and perhaps now is not the time to dwell on painful memories. Not since. Well, since your father's exile, you were no more than 12, when you were driven from the household. Hard were the years that followed. The mercenary life is bloody and unforgiving. Those years stole your childhood, and eventually they took your father too. But your father has always insisted, to his dying breath, that his failure has been his own. He had gotten the fate he deserved. Memories are painful nonetheless. Go further in the game? Flanking the doorway are two marble statues. The craftsmanship is stunning, but the sight of the two women depicted fills you with sadness. Examine them. One you recognize immediately, Valeria Baron. The mistress of the house. You remember her as a grey ghost, absent and unwell. The other statue depicts the girl you once knew so well, Embla Baron, daughter of the house, now a woman grown strong and clear-eyed. Her likeness has none of her mother's cowed timidness. How's Mistress Valeria these days? She's vacationing in the countryside. Dang it. My brain was like courtyard. That's not it. And what of Embla? Did hasten to Master Baron. He's long been impatient to see you. Still hanging out with Lyra. What does she have? She's a female human, a fighter, unknown background. 5,000 XP to go. She has a cool rapier. Wait, didn't I get it? Wait, this is earlier, so I probably don't have the items yet. Look at my sandwich. For a few short moments, whilst eating a melted cheese sandwich, all is well in the world. That is true. Does this all change? I'm not sure. Jack, have a good rest of your day. Thanks for popping in. I could check all these books. Oh. Oh, you can loot the shelves. I'm gonna take all of these. Oh, loot. Fill in all these books. Form of gnats. Bear strength. A true thief, yes, yes. These are mine now. Cannot go in there, I guess. I misclicked during the battle. You have to like click at the square that they're on. I screwed up one of the battles, but that's a me problem. The guard clears her throat behind you. Not that way. If you don't mind, the master's office lies through here. She motions to the left. Do you mind if I look around a bit? Master Kata has summoned you, and I don't intend to keep him waiting. Besides, there's no need for you to disturb the servants in their tasks. I'll be silent as the night. Lyra goes still for a fraction of a second, as if sensing something beyond just your perception. Then her eyes narrow and a mischievous smile plays across her features. Through the dining hall lies the hearth. A beast lurks there. I wager you cannot make your way past the servants in the dining hall and sneak up on the beast without being noticed. On second thought, maybe not. Let's not keep the master waiting, okay. Are these pillows? Take a little nap. Yeah, the music is good. Fits the atmosphere. Kato Baron sits tall in a tasteful but modest reception room. He looks less imposing than you remember, with a few more crow's feet. Nonetheless, he's lost none of his composure or air of casual authority. I'll continue. You take a seat across a formidable desk from him. The study, like the rest of the villa, is half-lit, giving a morose cast to his opulence. The older man's face creases into a tired but genuine smile, which momentarily lifts some of the room's oppressive mood. It's a mercy to see you again. You're your own woman and in your prime, Kato says, before a frown consumes his smile. It's just a shame our reunion is overshadowed by the fates of those we love, but perhaps together we can yet improve our collective circumstances. So, you know my father's dead. Oh man. Do we want to be blunt about it, or ask? We'll just... Why have you summoned me? Embla is missing. Kato's voice quivers momentarily, betraying his stoic features. I beg of you, Auroral, help me find my daughter. Help her return home, where she belongs. What has happened to her? She left without notice a week ago. From the scant clues we had, we believe she boarded a ship bound for the Outer Isles, Idra. She went on her own free will. At the time I thought little of it. Kato begins to glower. Since then, however, there have been reports. Grave ones. Reports? No one and no word has left Idra in days. Rumor has it that the Imperial Augurs are in the dark. Oh, clicked off the game for a sec. There we go. Easy gaming. Caught me off guard there for a sec. I know not how this touches the fate of my daughter, but she must be returned to me one way or another. Any idea why she left? Something has been building in her for years, an aptitude of sorts, but I suspect you already knew. In any case, it's grown much stronger lately and drives her in ways I cannot understand. I suspect she's looking for answers. Why Idra? Why indeed. There is little on the island, save the port of Horin. If Idra was her destination, she must have landed there. What is it? What of her aptitude? An aptitude of the worst kind. It does not spring from the canonical imperial praxis. Instead it comes from elsewhere. It is the kind the Empire does not suffer to exist. I hope it only answers what she seeks. But why Idra? See. Why indeed? Ask about Horin. Yes, an old imperial port, and home to a few hundred whalers, traders, and the occasional smuggler. We can only speculate as to what drew her there, but it's our only lead. How can I help her? Hire mercenaries, travel to Idra, and begin your search in the port of Horin. From there, I trust you to do what needs to be done. Spare no cost, just bring back my daughter. Mercenaries? Yes, if nothing else, the port will be dangerous enough. That is why I have summoned a Roland Greyeye to me. A crude but effective sellsword that I've made good use of before. He shall accompany you on this task. I work alone. No. Roland's... he's cool, I guess. The man is a grizzled veteran. He may have slowed with age, but his experience and reliability more than make up for it. He is also much respected by similar men, and so will be instrumental in hiring a reliable crew. Taken into consideration, Alto shows you his upturned palms, beseeching. I know this thing I ask of you is fraught with danger, but this is your chance at improving your fortune materially and in honor. Snarky? Would never. What say you? What makes you think I care? And in honor? Let's see. What do you think we should respond with? 1? Also, Brock, I don't think I said hi. Hello. Yeah, find her find her herself. She can find herself. Find her yourself. Let's see. What makes you think I care? A chill drought causes a nearby candle to flicker, and you see the cold mirrored in Kato's features. You're not to blame for the decline in your family's fortune, but you could be responsible for restoring it. We'll see. Kato smiles softly, visibly relieved, and for a moment he looks like the man you remember. Have you any final questions or matters to discuss? Time is, as I'm sure you appreciate, of the essence. Let's get on with that. The Kato stands with poorly concealed effort and a roar. You stand and meet his gaze. Return her to me. There is no other outcome of this affair. Demand a ransom? That would be interesting. There's another outcome of this affair. I'm not gonna shake his hand. You have my word. Whatever. I'm nice. Kind of. Game saved. Ah. Here's me. Water blocked your path. What am I doing? Water blocks path. Ah. Slowly you drag yourself from the cold water onto the relative safety of solid rock. Oh, is this, we're back on the current time, I guess. You try and fail to stagger forward as exhaustion washes over you in a great black wave. Oblivion takes you before you hit the rocky ground. Your body... oh, I skipped a... You're awoken by the cacophonous cries of gulls circling you. Your body is a mass of pain and exhaustion, covered in 1,000 cuts and scrapes. The large white birds gather around you in eager anticipation. What a magnificent feast your bloated corpse would make. Delicious. Delightful. Minutes or perhaps hours pass as you lay unmoving, trying desperately to will some warmth back into your body. Finally, you manage to force your eyes open. By some miracle, you're not only alive, but you find yourself on the shores of the cursed island of Idra. Strewn around you is the wreckage of the Zephyr. You see no other survivors. Lest you find equipment and companions soon, you may have cheated death in vain. You don't think the trip went well? Yeah, I don't think so. Your character is critically injured. This means you have taken enough damage to reduce both your vitality and wounds. The green bar under your character's portrait represents your vitality score. Vitality is a buffer to your wounds, and as long as you have vitality left, you won't take serious wound damage. Ah, okay. Vitality is easily lost and easily regained. Potions and healing magic restore vitality, even during combat. The second purple bar represents your wounds. Losing wounds is much more serious than losing vitality. Reaching 0 wounds means your character falls unconscious. Wounds can only be recovered by resting or leveling up. Yeah, just a little bit of a shipwreck. Okay. Try to avoid taking wound damage at all costs. Whenever you take wound damage, you gain an injury condition as indicated by the icon, this little ding-dong. Injuries confer serious penalties to your character, can only be removed by resting. Ah, that's what we have here. A party full of injured party members has its combat effectiveness severely reduced. Making camp and resting is the surest way to restore an injured character. Note that resting is not possible in every location, so plan accordingly. You can also rest at inns when you find them. Number 7 is sleepy time, okay. Spotted something. Make a camp on this little island. This is a camp screen. Use it to feed the party and select camp activities. By default, the game always autosaves when you make camp. To fully recover from injuries, your party members must be well fed. Normally 10 points of food is required per party member to recover 100%. I like that the portraits change depending on your condition. If less than the required amount is added to your party... Oh, you can only recover partially, okay. Note that prepared meals add a lot more food per item than raw ingredients. Seek out crafting stations and make meals, basically. You also need to select camp activities for the party members. This provide bonuses based on your character's skills. Oh, so a thing I noticed in the menus when I was going through settings and stuff, you can turn tutorials down. Like, I think this is like the in-depth option. It's handy for first-time play. It seems like you can also turn these off. You also need to select camp activities for your party members. They provide bonuses based on your skills. Ah, okay. I don't have any food. Let's see, we can train. Oh, I don't have much lore. Yeah, it's a sponsored stream kill. We're checking out SKALD. Exclamation SKALD. Check it out. It's also pinned up above. It's a pretty cool game. It's inspired by Commodore 64 games. They're the cheese Sammies. Where'd they go? The character has a chance to find some extra food if you forage. Do I have a survival skill? I think I had a bit there. We can make hunting arrows. Entertain. I'd only be entertaining myself, so maybe not that one right now. We might forage, because I do need some foods. Sleepy time. Camp activities begin. I'm too heavily wounded. Oh no. Already rested 8 hours and recovered partially. Injured head? No, my head. What happened to all my clothes? Nike. A rusty stick pin. What is this stick? Hold various garments in place? Oh, it cannot be used like this. It's a trinket. Alright. We got Adol. Addled. I always want to say Adol. That's not how you say his name at all. Adol? Bone comb. Scrimshaw. Walrus teeth?
You were almost a Jill sandwich.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You grew up with D&D Gold Box games? Had a tonic. Wading out into the freezing surf, you lose your footing on the slick stones and fall heavily to the ground. There's a sudden blur of movement in the corner of your eye. As you frantically try to get to your feet, you slip again. Standing above you is a large rock. On a large rock is a young woman dressed in nautical guild livery. Wet auburn hair clings to her face in the cold wind. Hello. Hi. She has an arrow cocked on a short bow. As you squint up at her, she draws the string back. Give me one good reason not to end you right now.
You were
Recognize
almost
the young
a Jill
woman's face.
sandwich.
She must have served on the Zephyr. Thank you for the follow as well. By the way, we do anonymous follows. Free to lurk if you'd like. I'd also like to get to know you as well. It's up to you. She must have served on the Zephyr. Mercy. The girl scoffs at you. You're just like the rest of them. Step on any neck as long as you get a leg up, that it? She's red-faced with anger. No. 12 I was when they sold me to the Nautical Guild. Do you know I'm listed in their records as an asset, a bleeding commodity to use and trade away as they will? How many nights have I spent dreaming of that bloody ship sinking so I could get away, and now that it's happened... Sorry. Shut your bleeding mouth before I put an arrow through your neck. I'm just making her more angry. She draws the string back even further, and for a long moment you think she's going to let loose. Instead, she sighs deeply and lowers her bow. One way or another, you did buy me my freedom, and I'd be a cursed woman for putting you down as thanks. Even if I'm stuck here on this bloody island for now, I'll tell you what, help me get away from here, and I'll consider us even. You can start by telling me your name. Katiana? My name? The crew calls me Kat, or rather they did, I suppose. She looks up and down the beach with a furrowed brow. Listen, you have to get up. We need to get off this beach before we freeze, or worse. Worse? There's something wrong about this place, can't you feel it? Like a taste in your mouth. And there are beasts, huge sea creatures I ain't never seen before. Saw them dragging the dead crewmen into the cave west of here, at least I hope they were dead. What do you suggest? We need supplies and shelter first. There might be salvage to be had among the wreckage on the beach. I also think I spotted the chimney of a house just north of the cliffs. A warm fire and some food would go a long way. Kat offers you her hand and drags you to your feet. She looks pensively toward the west. Also, as I've said, there's a cave west of here. I think the crabs dragged off most of the corpses there, but what if they're not all dead? Okay, so cave to the west. Might be other survivors like you and me. What's more, there's a chance one of the officers was carrying the seal when the boat sank. If we can find it, the Nautical Guild would give anything to have it returned to them. Deal? Captain's seal. It's a medallion of sorts and is carried on every guild vessel. Not just for show either. They say the seals are forged by the Magi and that they have secret powers. But I don't know nothing about that. All I know is the guild pays well to have one returned if a ship is ever lost. It's always worn by one of the officers, but I don't think the captain had it on him when the fight broke out. Might have been the first mate was carrying it, and I think he was still alive when the ship sank. Better stab her? No. It could be helpful. So I would say the cave to the west is where we should start looking. You ready to go? Questions. There'll be plenty more time for that when we get off the beach. Are you ready? You're not coming with me? No, we're taking her. She's cute. Good, I found this bow in the cargo crate. We best find you a weapon too as soon as possible. I suspect we'll need it before long. Together you begin to move off the beach and toward whatever darkness dwells in the island's interior. Great. I'm level 2! For the first time in your life, you are overcome with a sense of purpose. The path ahead will undoubtedly be difficult, but you are certain it's one that you are supposed to take. Right? Increased stealth. Yeah, I might try that. Increased backstab sounds nice. that's at level 1. This. Stab. We have one more point. Okay. I don't think we can get anything with these yet, so. Maybe not that one, though. That one's already at 1. We have one more point. Let's see. Free stealth, let's go. But to save, we have to go here? Right onto this one. Alright. We need to go to the west. I'm glad we got a friend. Or party member, at least. I don't know that we're friends. She needs to level up, though. He has 10 points. Ooh, what kind of class is she? She's also a thief, but a sailor. A sailor thief. Five more points. I think that's good. Oh wait, cave to the west. I don't know how far I can go into some water. Spotted something. Oh, there's a guy. Got a hand axe, nice. Old shears, clock tower. Worn dice. Chat, what do you think of this game? It's pretty fun. Oh, a poor arrow. Poor arrow. We have a hood equipped. Oh, we're cat right now. What am I doing? What do I even have on? Nothing? Oh, we got the... okay. Oh, wait. I don't know which one would be better. Merriment, hello. Adjust the view of the games, they're a bit hard on the eyes. I don't know that there are settings for that, we could check. The state of play thing is at 6. Like in an hour-ish. Let's see though. Display. That's for the game itself. I don't know that that does it. Oh, there's classic console. Oh, okay. I don't... oh. Might have something to do with the windowed mode scale. I don't believe you can. Spotted something. A ration. Delicious. Something up here. You can climb the wall ahead. Am I gonna get hurt if I fail it? Oh, yay. Success. I did it. Eggs! I have trouble seeing some things. I'm glad they have a shift option to highlight stuff, because I would miss a lot, I'm sure. Dead sailors. The stench of rotting flesh fills your nostrils. Ahead of you, the grotesquely misshapen crustacean horrors feast greedily on the corpses of the dead crew of the Zephyr. Blasted horrors, cat spits through gritted teeth. What manner of force has spawned these creatures? Oh, these little guys down here? I had to fight them. Yeah, lobsters gotta eat too. What is this? Eggies. Got an insect. Used in potion of acid resistance. Okay. Same with this, but fire. Legionnaire's rest. Regent. Mug. Okay. We got some stuff. Got more eggs. That's the cave we were talking about earlier. Oh, we go around here. Okay. We can also go up there, but we'll probably check out the cave first. Descend. Yay. Okay. Death or glory. Uh-oh. We're gonna do better on this fight. I need to get used to clicking the square, not like the face. Okay, so I need to get... Will they come over here to me? I like the battle music a lot. We have a bow. Pretty okay still. Oh, you missed. No. Uh-oh. I don't know that that helped much. We won though, we're fine. Okay. Got experience. We've lived. Hey, can I camp? We can forge, she can entertain me. No. Don't put them all in one basket. Oh, you can make a mushroom omelet? Uh-huh. I think we needed 10 per person. But they only do one. Cat fletched an arrow. I say I found something. Covered partially. Perfect. Oh, now it's nighttime. Can't see. Do I have a... I don't have a lantern, do I? I did not think of this. It's nighttime. What else do I have? There's 12 to 18. Like I should have used that. Anyway. Aeon's worth of the sea's ravage upon the land was given birth to this cave. We're in a cave now. Just pretend silent to rub your face on everything? No. From its depths, a stench of seaweed and rotting flesh rises. So foul is it that it feels like some evil entity attempting to force its way through the pores of your skin into the core of your being. Toughness versus 10. Try not to vomit. Oh no. No barfing. We didn't barf. Master Bismuth, hello. Stealing your resolve, you managed to calm your breathing. Or just made a snorf. Though the stench persists, you manage to push the image of foul things in the darkness, feasting on the spilling entrails of swollen sea corpses from your mind. You carry on into the darkness. Alright. These little mushrooms? Cave child, what are you? Small pinkish mushroom that is sometimes found in his cave, or in caves. Though eating it will cause acute vomiting, it is valuable when used properly. Alright. Do we have more? Blood will flow. No, it's my blood. Up here. There's a large one. Can't make it over there, I don't think.
It was a huge snake.
Would you like to see it?
For the little crabbies. Anonymous, thanks for gifting a sub to Master Bismuth. Thank you, thank you. Am I gonna die? I'm not in good shape. Not fire in melee. Uh-oh. Club. You got this, girl. Can I leave? We have died. We have dried. The dragon awakens. Reload a previous save. We're fine. See? It's okay. Oh, we're gonna barf this time? Success. No barf. So there are mean little crabos that way. Can't camp on this map. Let's see. It was too hard for you, just skipped it? Yeah, it seems like maybe I shouldn't go in there right now. Come back later. Very athletic. Cyberpunk Chump, hello. Another cave. You weren't unable to see? You hush. There's a little person up here. You can see them. Who dis? Hello. Standing on the edge of the cliff is a crewman from the Zephyr, lucky enough to have made it ashore. Oh, there's a fire over here too. The man is swaying and looks in shock. I saw it. By the dead, I saw it out there. The thing that sunk us, it's still out there. The man begins jabbering incoherently. You okay? You're back. Found anyone else alive? Okay. That's all we can do, I guess. Oh, no. Put it back. Ooh, we can make stuff, maybe. I'll forage and you do the same thing, I guess. Look at the bed. Too hungry to work? No. Oh, I didn't put any food. Alright. There are a lot of different difficulty options as well, if you run into trouble. Hers doing a big long stretch. A finely wrought telescope used for astronomical observations. Its lenses are no doubt the product of some of the Empire's finest hyalomancers. Allows stars to be observed even in full daylight. Examine the seas. You look out upon the churning grey roil that surrounds the windswept shores of Idra. Far out there, among the great waves and beating winds, you swear you momentarily see a great glistening shape shifting just beneath the surface. Whatever madness has befallen the island, you are certainly safer here than on the ship out there. On any ship, even. Use the telescope further. A finely wrought telescope, yeah. Let's look at the sky. You point the telescope skyward, and after a few moments of searching, you find a gap where the stormy skies have parted just enough to allow you to examine the stars in the firmament. Examine it more closely. I'm not lore enough. Though you realize the knowledge of astronomy is quite lacking, you're nonetheless left with a feeling of wrongness that you can't quite explain. Look, out. Hello. Got a rope. Oh. Got some rations. Right. Oh. Put the fire back. I need to stop doing that. Alright. You need 10 per person. Found a ration. We fletched an arrow. We went to Sleepy Town. Nice. I hit a button. Thanks, Windows. Let's see. What are you? How many fortunes have fallen prey to its fated number? More thingies down here. More eggies. Star spawn? What is that? Named due to an old wives' tale in which flowers began to grow at the site. Bushes didn't scroll down that much. I mean, I guess I should pay attention to the bar too, though. Flowers began to grow at the sight of a fallen star. The white plain is often given between lovers as a sign of affection. Oh, you can scroll through things with control. I accidentally just found that out. Alright, so we can climb down. What are these? I'm gonna save. Not load. Overwrite. Yes. Never heard of it? It just came out today. Exclamation SKALD will tell you more. Also the pinned tweet above chat. Give you a link to it. It's out today. Been fun so far. But we're doing a sponsored stream today. For a little bit longer anyway. A pretty loaded day. Wonder... I can take these mushrooms. Oh no. That's a lot of little bats. Can I leave? Like, these are sleeping. I don't have a melee. I don't want to get flanked though. Defend. How many arrows? Wish listed, nice. Yeah, it's been a good game so far. Oh no. Don't get alerted. Oh, we backstabbed it, nice. Lovely. This is going better. Okay. Bats are much easier. Oh. Need to pay attention to where I click. I got experience. I didn't die, chat. The one cave must just be higher on the difficulty. You'd nearly grown accustomed to the foul stench that lingers in these caves, but now it once more assaults your senses with renewed vigor. Rolling out of the eastern passage, like so many black tendrils, probing for a way into the very core of your being. Whatever lies ahead must be at the center of the rot that permeates this pit. Forge ahead? No. You vomit violently, and the sounds of your retching echoes through the chamber around you. With each spasm, your gasping draws in another lungeful of the tainted air until you feel permeated by the foulness. Where do you end and the filth begin? Ask myself that every day. Yeah, rolling not to barf, right? What a time to be alive. I wonder if I want to keep going here. That made a sound. Yelling. Oh, a lot of little guys here. Noble's gloves. Gloves. Oh shoot, I have something. Nauseous. Oh. Last until next rest can be removed by magic. The stinky cave. See. Adds +1 to dodge. Give me that. We got a regent hunting arrow, a poor arrow. Got a rope. Hey, what do you have? You have poor arrows. You can have regular arrow. We only have 2 though. Or some shrimp? Probably both. The corpses of the doomed crew of the Zephyr are arranged around the chamber's central column. A pale light shines down from the aperture and the vaulted cave ceiling above, illuminating their bloated features and pale blue skin. Is there a form of artistry to their arrangement? For a brief moment you almost find it beautiful. Thought comes into your mind unbidden, an interloper. Oh, you completed a quest. Stepping between the corpses, you spot a man who you immediately recognize as the Zephyr's first mate. Around his neck, a sturdy chain glimmers, and you carefully fish out a strange octagonal amulet, richly filigreed with the navigational rosette of the Nautical Guild carved on it. There's no doubt that the captain's seal is apparently an item that the guild will pay handsomely to have returned to them. As you pocket the amulet, you become aware of the movement in the waters around you. Strange stalked eyes regard you as several of the chitinous horrors emerge. I don't know if I said that word correctly. No doubt the abominations have come to feed on the flesh of the dead or the living. Attempt to sneak. I am a thief. If I fail this, I'm the worst. I'm the worst thief ever. Okay, good. You bring glory upon thine ancestors. Beautiful. Carefully step away from corpse and begin to try to make your way out of the horde chamber. Nice. Goodbye, bat corpses. Gonna sneak right out here. D&D rules set. I don't know. I've not played D&D, honestly. Stepping into the fresh air, you pull the strange octagonal guild seal from your pocket and examine it more closely. The dark metallic surface is covered in intricately carved lines and symbols. Reminds you of a mix between a compass and an astrolabe. See, I don't have any lore. I'm not lore enough. Let's see. Try to think if you've heard of something like this before. Crafting versus... or whatever. Try to examine the inner working. 11 or more, okay. When I tried to do a lore roll earlier, I didn't have enough. I think we have enough crafting, maybe. Success! Carefully examining the device, you discover it has a complex mechanical inner working. In part, that mechanism seems to allow the user to perform complicated navigational calculations, but more so the device seems to have a core of mnemonic runes. Perhaps it serves as a form of captain's log? No doubt the information stored inside this device is the true value to the Nautical Guild. The Zephyr was sunk by some unknown horror, and the Guild would pay dearly to learn more about such a dire threat to its operations. Then again, you did play some role in the ship's demise as well, and that information might also be gleaned from the device. Oh no. You feel the weight of the strange device in your hands. For a moment, you're back on the deck of the Zephyr. Monstrous tentacles rise above the ship like strange alien towers. Terrified screams fill the air. You shudder. Cat's voice snaps you out of it. If we ever get off this bloody island and back to the mainland, the Guild will pay well to have that returned. All I ask is you remember who told you about it. Don't worry, we'll split the coin. I'm very nice. You can keep the coin. All I want is to be done with the Guild. Be free to wander as I like. Maybe wander up to my brother and stick a knife in his fat gut. Oh, brother drama. It was my older brother who sold me off to the Guild. I was bloody 12. 12 years is what I owe them on account of that bastard. I've already wasted 10 years. Her voice breaks for a moment before steel creeps back into her otherwise soft features. Like I said... Oh wow, language! Gunner will go a long way towards setting things right. Language. The amulet will help you somehow. Sure, I'm free enough for now, but the Guild doesn't like to let their assets go, and they have a way of catching up with those who jump ship. Even someone as lowly as me dangling a recovered captain's seal in front of them is exactly the kind of thing that might sway them. We'll do what we can. I'm liking you more and more. Let's start by getting off this bloody island alive. We're a couple of pals. Hello person. I found, anyone else alive? No. That has not changed. They're eggies. Eggs. So I can like take a shortcut here, but also just loop around there. Moose. We're pretty okay. Oh, I can level up. I'm also... Am I still barfy? Every step forward is worth celebrating, no matter how small. Keep going and soon the path behind you will be longer than the path ahead. Fosterface, hello. Yeah, check out SKALD. It's been a lot of fun. We're just getting into the exploration section. It had quite a bit of story build up, but the story's been very good as well. light weapon accuracy. More backstab, more initiative. Light armor use. I don't know, I feel like my accuracy could be better. I have one more thing. Oh, that won't go away until I use that. Okay. Oh, rank 4. Free stealth. There we go. Beautiful. The foggy day. I wonder what kind of weather we'll get throughout the game. So I think I wonder if we can go through that cave now. I mean, we've done some things, I suppose. Or we could go further east. Yeah, it's on PC. It works really well with keyboard and mouse though, so I can see why. Maybe it'll come to consoles eventually. What if I fail the climb? Do I just fall? So you get to choose a character portrait, you get to make your own little sprite. Choose your class and stuff. Like I am a thief, but also a street rat. I should use stealth more often. More often? We're level 3. Cliff will beat me up? No. That cave is scary. Didn't I get... I have an axe. Oh, the seal, okay. I wish I had a bow. She has a bow, but that's her bow. It's a journal. Ah, you can hold down shift. And if you press shift too much, Windows gets angry. I didn't look at this. I was worried I would fall off and die, but I guess it doesn't let you go further than you can. Nice. I wonder if I can keep going this way. You've not already done so? This might be a good time to level up the white cross on your shoulder portrait. Or the, okay. Character's portrait. Where did I get shoulder? Brain? I have leveled up. Very strong. That is worse than what I have. The damage on that is better, but it's also... medium club though. I'm just a little thief. I like to stab. Hammer to low. A lanky man with skin like sun-dried leather stares slack-jawed at you. He's dressed in rags with a wide-brimmed hat and a large bundle of scraps slung over his shoulder. Do Basilo's eyes deceive him, or ghosts, or did the sea spit you back out alive? Not many are that lucky. Your eyes fall on the crude spike club that hangs from his belt. Who are you? Basilo makes his living picking at what the mother of maelstroms does not swallow. It's been rich pickings as of late, crates and barrels and even the odd fleshy morsel. The man bears a row of blackened teeth and what you assume is a smile. Rich pickings? Listen here, Basilio has a proposal for you. The man smiles in greedy anticipation. Doors bursting with bounty today. Man can make a fortune. Sets his mind to it. Better yet, no need for Basilio to risk his hide. You seem fit enough, and I've got coin. I'll buy whatever you bring me. I might even have a piece or two to sell if you're interested. Just beware them clippers. I'd rather end you right here. No, I'm not gonna murder. Aye, crabs and critters and such. Growing large and strange this time of year. Get your leg in the clippers and they'll lob it right off, so you best be careful. But not to worry, Basilio's always given them the laugh. Even when he was wee, it must have been just as big back then, though it doesn't really feel that way. The man's brows furrow and for a moment he is lost in deep thought. In any case, he'll be warming his bones up at the old abandoned farmhouse right behind us. Find me there. Had some questions. Not out here in the cold. Find Basilio up by the farmhouse. Might even have some soup cooking for you. The man slinks off into the fog, heading north. As his form dissolves into the nothingness of the mist, you can hear him muttering to himself excitedly. That's a little ominous. How's it going, Jammered? Did I say hi? Maybe. Got some what? Penny buttons? Mushrooms that make for excellent eating. I do enjoy some mushrooms. Ah, yeah. A blood-curdling howl cuts through the fog. Whatever its source is not far away and sounds dangerous. Okay. I'm not gonna go that way then. Got anything? No. Oh, don't go that way. No. Nice bright yellow. Override. Sure. A chat. Definitely pick up SKALD. We're just taking a look at it. A sponsored portion of the stream. But if you enjoy like D&D and visual novels, like choose your own adventure style games with parties, classes that you can choose, definitely check it out. Retro-inspired games are amazing, and I'm glad they still happen. Yeah, so many pixels. It's in a Commodore 64 style. But it's out today. It's $14.99 US. I guess it's like 10% off for release day. Yeah, click the link, please. Check it out. Give it a little peep. See if it's your jam for sure. I will definitely be playing more of this. But I will take a break. Clicked off the game. It's fine. Confirm. Alright. PC Gaming. So thank you for joining me for the sponsored portion of the stream. We're going to check out the Sony State of Play here in a few